We've heard some wonderful stories over the last couple of weeks of how you've been working with gang members, also with the homeless, and people really just coming to faith. And we're also encouraged by that work and those testimonies that you're involved with. Maybe can you just briefly share with us, how did that work start?
It started when I moved down to stay in the Jeffrey Street, near opposite Uxa. And I saw all these activities. I mean, in the night and during the day, there was a lot of homeless people walking in the street and taking out beans. So we decided to talk to them. And then from there, we organized what about Tuesdays. Then they committed to a day. And then that was it. So Tuesday we made them soup. And we were to talk to them. While we were eating the soup with them, then we'll talk to them. And from there on, we're getting more known and more people started showing up. And we realized this is going to be something that we need to think through what God wants us to do. Because we're getting to know more guys now. Do we bring them to church? Or do we still meet in this corner and they're all separate, they don't like one another, there's all these conflicts, so we have to split and gather with these and gather with those. But that's where it all started. We saw the need, and we tried to meet the need, which is food that they needed, but also realizing they need spiritual food. So we started reading the word with these guys, and to hear the testimonies that would come out, it was good because the next day they would come and bring conflicts and all these things to us. No, this, what do you think I must do? Must I forgive him or what I do? So we start to be the judge. You sit there and you're like, okay, let's go and see what Jesus said you must do it 70 times, 7 times. And they're like, oh no, that's too much. So you hear that, but you say, and then later on this guy would really say, okay, but I choose to forgive him. He got me arrested, so we've been dealing with all those kind of things. This one was found on drugs and he pushed it behind this one. This one I was arrested. We get all those things and this conflict between them. So we started to dissolve those things. After that, it was boyfriend and girlfriend issues. So it's more of just spending life with them. They would just come. And I realized these guys becoming our friends. Then we decided to be more intentional now. Gather Wednesday, pray for these guys, and make sure that on Saturdays we're reaching out. So we started the Saturday outreaches, just being more and more intentional as we see the need. And many people came in, like Grant Henley, there's some few guys that really came out. The World Racer team took them down too. So we just saw the need and these guys responding to the need. And I was encouraged. So